Imagine this. The beginning of a happy life starts the moment that you design that life and start living it. Hear me there. The moment you design your life the way that you envision the perfect life to be, you immediately become happy.
And I say, if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently, and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, though. Joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is not a choice. It's not a response to some result. It's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome.
Happiness starts right there. You don't end up happy. Like the moment you get clear, create intention, design a plan, and then start living that plan and make progress towards achieving that plan, you will be happy.
Well, it shouldn't be our life goal, because there are times in your life when you're not going to be happy. And then what are you going to do? Your goal is demolished. You should be pursuing who you could be. That'd be the first thing. It's like, because you're not who you could be, and you know it. And then maybe, if you're fortunate, and you do that carefully, then happiness will descend upon you from time to time.
They're spending all of their energy and time trying to avoid unhappiness. What that does is that when you avoid pain, you're avoiding meaning. When you're avoiding learning what your purpose is through resiliency, what you're capable of, and the lessons you're supposed to learn. And to avoid your unhappiness is to avoid your happiness, which is that we need pain. We need sacrifice.
We have been fed this line of horseshit that you're supposed to seek comfort. And I don't think you are. I think you're supposed to seek lessons, and you're supposed to seek difficult tasks and accomplishments. And through that struggle, I will now have a better day. And I better fucking do it again tomorrow. Or do something else. Because if I just think, well, tomorrow I'm just going to coast and eat Twinkies and watch TV. Oh, hello, sadness, my old friend. Hello, depression. Because when you're not doing anything, you feel like shit. And that's just a part of being a human being.
You're born, you have a whole set of sensory experiences and stimulations and lights and colors and sounds, and then you die.
Yeah.
And how you choose to interpret that is up to you. You do have that choice. If you believe it's a choice, then you can start working on it. And I can't tell you how to find it, because it's your own conditionings that are making you unhappy. So you have to uncondition yourself. It's just like, I can't fix your eating habits for you. I can give you some general guidelines, but you got to go through the hard habit forming of how to eat right. But you have to believe it's possible, and it is absolutely possible. I was miserable. I'm happy as a clam.
The biggest gift you can hope for in this world, I don't mean to be, preachy, man, but I think it's peace, man. If you can find some peace of mind. I got nothing left to prove to anybody anymore, man. I have real peace. I'm in love with my wife. I'm in love with my kids. I'm in love with my career, and I get the best friends in the world. And there's no part of me anymore that needs to go out and be the guy.
I would dare say that there has never been a moment in your life where any event had the power to make you unhappy until you turned it into a thought. Okay, so anything could happen. It's the story you tell yourself about it that makes you unhappy. It's not the event, it's the story.
We always have a choice of what we want to focus on. We could always focus on the thing that maybe didn't work or didn't go our way or this or that, or you can focus on what's positive in your life or all the great things and be optimistic. And I think I choose, more often than not, the joy. I choose the enjoyment. I choose the positives, and it brings me a lot of joy. And I think, you enjoy these things. This isn't going to go on forever.
Number one, you have to own your own happiness. Take it away from other people demanding that they make you happy. Your kids are not going to make you happy. Your spouse is not going to make you happy. A big house is not going to make you happy. Own your own happiness and be responsible for doing those things that bring joy into your own heart, independently of life and people and money and all of that stuff. Right. It doesn't necessarily give you a happiness. You have to take responsibility of that peace and that joy that lives inside of your heart and not inside of your stuff.
You can fall victim to so many things that don't serve you and that don't make you happy. If your happiness depends on the actions of others, you know, you're at mercy of things that you can't control.
Happiness is the weather, man. Happiness is about happenstance. It's about what's happening. So, you know, yeah, if you want to wait for something cool to happen to be happy, that's great. You know, you get sad when sad things happen. That's all weather. I know I'm never going to be in a perpetual state of happiness. I've given that up for sure.
I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough.